Louisiana Beer Reviews presents Tecate Michelada Diablo, La Auténtica con Character. It says a refreshing and authentic blend of Tecate beer, which has been around since 1940 or 44, I believe 1944, with tomato juice, which has been around for a long time, and the flavors of salt, spice, and lime. Okay, there's a code on the bottom. I don't know what it means. Yeah, tomato juice came out way back, you know, before Tecate. This is a Heineken Cuauhtémoc Montezuma brand, Heineken Mexico. There's nothing on the website about it. Apparently it debuted in February. February 2015, but I just saw it this week at Racetrack. It was 2 cans for $5. So I bought 1 can. And I bought a can of Modelo Especial from the rival Mexican beer company, the big rival. No clamato, okay, so no clam juice. Whoa. No head of foam, just a little fizz at the top. It looks like tomato juice, and I always say these things are like cold soup. There was the Tecate Michelada that I bought in Mexico last year, but apparently this is different because that one was focusing on lime. If you looked at the can, this one is focusing on the tomato, and it's 3.5% alcohol. There are just a handful of beer reviews on Rate Beer and Beer Advocate. Like 2 on one site and 8 on the other, so 10 total. And this is the first video review for this beer in the world. And I always say these things are like drinking a meal. It's like filling, so you don't really need to eat anything. Well, excuse me, it really smells like V8 or, you know, just tomato juice. Look at all those bubbles at the sides of it. And it's got fierce bubble streams, and it's got the color of tomato juice. I don't have to describe what tomato juice looks like, or V8, or other brands. Okay. It smells like tomato juice. And tastes like tomato juice with, I guess, beer in it. 3.5% alcohol, that is so low. By American standards. The mouthfeel surprisingly on the light side, though. I thought it would feel heavier, but it's like light to medium or more into the light, which is a little shocking. Semi-dry finish. I guess maybe, yeah, you could pick up a lager beer flavor, but trying to see if they did mix the can up. I'm trying to see if they give the calories. I don't see that. And the Tecate.com website is not a live site. I typed that in and then nothing came up. It was like, this site does not exist. So that wasn't any help. I did look up. There is a Tecate website, but it's not Tecate.com. And then that didn't show this beer. It only showed, or this concoction only showed Tecate, Tecate Light, and Tecate Titanium, which may be coming to America soon, United States of America. So these things are kind of hard to rate because some people will say, I bet it's terrible, I hate tomato juice. But it doesn't mean it's terrible because you hate tomato juice. A lot of people like tomato juice. I happen to like it, so I think it's really good. I would go and say it is I'm going to say a solid A, most excellent for what it is. A mass-produced lager mixed with tomato juice. Don't really pick up lime. It may be so integrated. Do get a little salt. I think it would go well with some saltine crackers. So les bon temps relais. Good job, Heineken. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans, and also look at these old magazines. I buy football annuals every year. Well, I wasn't buying them in 1961 since I wasn't born. Here's the 1961 football annual. See University of Colorado on the front. And it goes through all the conferences. And Pro, American Football League and National Football League. Here's UCLA playing Utah. So interesting photos, and you look see all the old players. And you got the National Football League, Los Angeles Rams, and Baltimore Colts. You've got some changes with those two teams, no? And American Football League, here's the Los Angeles Chargers at the Oakland Raiders, playing the game in San Francisco because Oakland didn't have a stadium yet. So maybe the Los Angeles Chargers again, huh? And then here's a 1963 Pro Football magazine. You see Y.A. Tittle. Y.A. Tittle played at Louisiana State University. Probably one of the most famous. I see this thing has been so chewed up, this magazine. One of the more famous Louisiana State University quarterbacks, Burt Jones, Y.A. Tittle, I guess the two most. A couple of more pictures, let's see. And there's a lot of good articles in here. Mostly the articles in this magazine are just features about players, okay? It's not so much predictions, but here's Bob Mischak, lineman for the New York Titans, now called the New York Jets. All right, anyway, New Orleans!